My men returned safely, and Fort Sakai is in our hands. We
Yeah.
finally have a fighting chance against the Eagle.
Any news on her whereabouts?
Not yet, but I did learn something. While you were busy, my scouts recovered orders the Eagle sent to her shamans. It sounds like she wants to capture a samurai.
Did she name them?
No, but I think we can guess who she's hunting. What I want to know is, why does she want to take you in alive?
Well, I escaped from her.
The Eagle captured me when I first arrived. I escaped, but maybe she wants to finish what she started.
What aren't you telling me, samurai?
Fune, Jin, we were searching for the Eagle. Lost her, but then we stumbled on one of her patrols. Tracked them all the way back here. The cliffs outside are crawling with Mongols. We had to sneak back in to avoid being seen. The Eagle knows we're close. She's going to find us.
She's retaliating. This is payback for her warship, and the death of her lapdog, Kumbish.
We can evacuate to the ship.
Abandon your home now, and you lose it forever.
You'd rather die here?
We could draw them away from the refuge. Fight them on land.
They outnumber us.
So do the samurai. You know the terrain better.
What about an ambush? Somewhere we have the advantage.
Kidafure village.
We have a plan?
Round everyone up, Tenzo. We need to go now.
Okay, Massacre at Kidafure village. Maybe it'll be us massacring them. Look at this cool new armor.
Lure the Eagle's forces to Kidafure village.
Maybe before that. Oh, Kidafure, not Kidafure. Yeah, I'm doing this block. Yeah, I was thinking that was gonna be like the parry button there. I was just making sure before I, you know, mess everything up here. And then dash is going to be the circle in case I want to dodge a thingamabob. Okay, those are the main things I needed to remember here.
People preparing
Okay,
an ambush.
I should be good.
What about the people who live there?
It was abandoned after the Butcher of Iki destroyed it.
Your father put the entire village to the sword, and you did nothing to stop him.
Well, he was just a little kid, so I mean,
We got a good view up there.
what was he gonna do?
Scouts will lure the Mongols here. We can't be sure.
Okay,
where
survey the area to plan your ambush.
Get people in the most likely places. A
Yeah,
few
so
of
hit
us on
that right
horses
at the right time to
hold
parry.
And respond where
Then-
we need it.
Okay.
Like stopping a wildfire.
We need to cover a loss of
So the
ground.
parry button is the same
Where
as
should we position
Assassin's
them?
Creed Valhalla that I've been playing a bunch of lately, but the dodge is gonna be the opposite positioning compared to what it is in that.
Among your father's innocent victims.
I think I remember that screaming up before. Memory serves.
The tree line. Station
Sounds
people
rather
there.
familiar.
If they see something, they
Gesundheit.
can signal us with those fireworks we took from the ship.
Gesundheit.
Set them off the moment your people see the invaders.
Then we ride in.
Okay. Oh, my controller's like vibrating. Trying to lead me that way, I
People in
guess.
those houses and granaries.
Where your father's victims hid, terrified and weeping.
And if the Mongols don't get close,
Have riders ready to hit their flank. Force them in range.
Okay.
what would you do there?
The moment the villagers saw your father's men approach, they knew they were doomed.
That was where they fell back.
Maybe the massacre at the village is not referring to the present
If we're
mission name.
overwhelmed,
We'll reinforce it with whatever we can throw together.
get everyone in position. We'll hang back for now.
The screen's getting kind of crazy.
They don't know the horror your father inflicted here. The horror you failed to prevent.
Ride to your posts. Signal when you spot the invaders.
You said that was where they fell back. You were here when your father massacred the village.
It wasn't a massacre.
What do you call armed men slaughtering an unarmed village?
A village hiding armed fighters.
And their families.
The people who lived here ambushed our patrols. Set traps that maimed and killed our warriors. Slit their throats while they slept.
What did you expect? You came here to kill us! A friend of mine grew up in this village. After the samurai left, I found his body. But it took me a week to find his head in all the mud.
I'm sorry, Tenzo.
You're sorry. Do you have any idea what it's like to find your friend like that? Do you know how many lives your father destroyed?
Too many. If I could change that, I would.
But you didn't. Others had to end his cruelty.
And I watched him die. I could have saved him. But I didn't.
Why not?
They're here. Get to the horses.
Okay, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Interesting conversations here. I do like how it has connections to the main story in a way that we didn't really explore before. The whole stuff with Jin and his father, as opposed to Jin and his uncle, like the main game. Okay, reaching fireworks to join the ambush. Okay, so yeah, joining this group here.
On the side of your father's killers. What would he say?
Like, I do like how it isn't just a random disconnected bonus adventure, but something that does have some ties to the main story. Which, anyone watching this as part of the MegaLAN playlist, sorry if you're not caught up on the story. I usually try to do things that are pretty self-contained, but here it's easier said than done. I'm trying to finish this off here. Critical strike. See if I remember how to play this darn video game. I'll remember how, surely. Hey. Dang. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting like one shot and stuff. Oh my god. Well, this is what happens when I come back to lethal difficulty after not playing it for months. I thought I hit parry there. Will I respawn with full resolve for the checkpoint? Okay. Let's see if I can remember how to play this darn video game. Because clearly I don't immediately. Hey, well. I was thinking that was an enemy guy at first. Oops. That was the wrong button, but like, that's fine. Okay. Just a smidge of that. Okay. Those are really good. These. Sure, do one of those. Okay. This is fine. You're already dead, it looks like. Okay, I gotta remember how to play this game. Okay. Hey, you. Whoops. That is wrong buttons here. Hey. I wanted that kill to charge up my ghost stance. That's what I kind of wanted. Wow. Lower back, itchy. Okay, let's see here. Ooh. Ooh. Dang. I love the music of this game so much. Oh yeah, those guys. So like, really? Ooh, I got a hit. Didn't poison him though. Maybe I should just go for a body shot and try to poison instead of the head. Well, fine. Really, that went like right through him. Okay, that works there too. Flaming arrows. Here, and then the, let's just get in there. I should also be on my, that, I think. Doesn't change my, yeah. Nice miss. Here. Let's do this because I can. So I may as well at this point. Working on it. Let's kill this guy first. Like that. Why not? Alright, you just get up anyway. Once we win. Okay.
Good start.
Okay. Definitely not as rough as when I first started playing Lethal. It'll be coming back to me here. If I want to play it safe, then just use the bow a whole bunch. I like to be on kunai by default.
She's enjoying herself, remembering how they slaughtered the samurai.
Yeah, interesting way to show Jin's doubts. Maybe I'll do my thing too. My horse.
Let's ready a welcome for the Mongols.
Yeah, I'm really glad I got the armor before this quest.
Busy.
What? Return to tail area. Oh, maybe I just didn't go forward enough. Was what happened. So like, okay, do something like that, and then say, Hey. Whoops, what am I doing? I'm hitting the wrong buttons is what I'm doing. Oh, you're already dead. I'm already dead. Yikes. Don't worry about it. Hey. Crap. I was pressing the wrong button to dodge because I'm thinking of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Oh my god. Yeah, this is, It's been a while since I played this game.
Welcome for the Mongols.
Oh, I have, like, no resolve now. Crap.
You've been busy.
Crap, man. Wow.
Aim for the barrels!
Okay. Just my chair got comfy here. Got a couple of guys there at least. Save these barrels for later, maybe. Hey, please. You're alive somehow. Come on. Trying to remember how to play this darn video game. That is not the button to hit there. That is still not the button to hit there. I'm like trying to lock on. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button to dodge. Yeah, oops. Gotta remember how to play this darn thing. Sounds like there's a guy to my side. Okay, hi. They're getting buffed up. I want them to not be buffed up, actually. That's not gonna hit me, is it? Hey, I hear you, like, right close here. Yeah, how about no? Hey. Stop that, this is... Please. Hey, get back here. Get back here, please. Go. Come on. Okay, and then, okay, well... That works.
We held them off. Now,
You'll never forget the sight. So much blood. The ground was soaked in it. Devastation all around you. Look what Kazumasa Sakai did. The Butcher of Iki.
Quiet.
More fireworks to the west.
we can't keep this up forever.
Let's go.
Ghost of Tsushima, if you've ever heard of the game.
Yes. Keep moving.
I'm trying to finish this off. There's only a couple missions left, but what's the other game?
Our people need more time.
We'll hold back.
I have no idea what that is.
Hold up. Fireworks. Quiet.
We had lookouts posted here. I don't see them.
Might be an ambush. Let's take a closer look.
Let's see here.
They've captured the lookouts.
Hang back. I can sneak in. Surprise the Mongols.
Muncha. LAN event, gotta fuel up sometimes. Stealth I should be able to do better. In fact, let's go under here. Rather than the above route there. I forget if there was any way to, like, mark guys in this game. Like Assassin's Creed. I don't think that there is. I'm going above anyway. I changed my mind. Sakai banner. 1 out of 30 collected. Gone. Ooh, arrows. Okay. And one that I can shoot without the others noticing. Also, isn't there a thing where, yeah, I have that. I do need to, like, rapidly get a few people. This just to go down, I guess. So... Okay, there's only one bad guy. I thought there was 3 bad guys. I didn't notice that these guys were, like, prisoners there. You have the helmet. I should hit you first. That's what I should do. So, hold on. See nothing. Okay. Could I get him from here? Sure can. That guy might not even notice. See nothing. Okay, that might not have been the best way to handle that. Hold on. Just bear with me here. Dang, alright, I guess I can't go through that. Dang it. Someone make it up here? Oh my. Yep. They did indeed. Okay. Dang it, I keep hitting the wrong button there. different button to dodge. So, like, assassinate, please. Please. I can't get down. I can't get down. I can't get down. Okay, well, I guess it's full-on combat now. That's what it is. What is going on here? Well, let's see here. Alright, well, I guess we're just fighting now. Okay. Alright, there isn't a button to, like, free here. Enemies nearby. Yeah, so I got it. Yikes. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Let's try handling this a little differently. Okay. Good lead. Okay. See if I poison him. Nice.
That's all of them.
Wow.
Untie the men.
Well, that's how you do it then, I guess. Because the bow was insanely strong. Okay, well, that was a much better way to handle it, huh? Just embrace my inner Hawkeye.
You'll be free soon.
I thought I was dead. Thank you. More fireworks! On all sides!
The Eagle Tribe's making its move.
There are too many of them, and we're spread thin.
We're out of time.
Everyone, get to the horses. Retreat to the tower. We'll face them there.
Lead the way, samurai.
Fall back!
Okay.
Fall back.
Fall back. Like my horse is here. Get the raiders back to the tower. Okay. Away we go then.
With Mongols on their tails, they need help.
Okay, but regular gameplay stuff I can figure out here. It's the middle of combat. Doing well in the fray and lethal difficulty that I used to be pretty decent at. But now I need to get back into the swing of at 3 in the morning at a LAN event. Probably would have helped if I had taken some time to practice before this event, but alas.
We make our last
Hey,
stand.
I keep on thinking that's gonna be like lock on or something. Here. Some tougher looking guys. How about? Hey, who's buffing them? Hey, hey, time to die. How about you? Sure. Okay, and then the archers here. Hey. Okay, gotta remember the proper dodge button here. Okay. Please. It'll come back to me here. I'm not quite getting the perfect timing. Still not quite getting the perfect timing. Friends are helping you out there. There. Dang it. Ow. Okay, that works. That was the wrong button when I was trying to dodge again. But, like, that works, I guess. I keep on thinking of AC Valhalla. Hey. Hey. This is Ghost Stance charge up, so, like, one more kill and then I get the Ghost Stance. So, me as well. Okay, lots of dudes over here. Yeah, this would have been a lot better done if I was doing this when I was actually still actively playing and stuff. Instead of needing to relearn how the heck to play this video game, you know? I'll just do it in my cheese ways. That's fine. I'll find a way. Come on. And that way is this. Okay. Okay, well. That works. Other thing. Okay. This is going decently well, all things considered. Okay. Then, this guy here. This guy here. So that we get Ghost Stance again. That works. That works great, I think. Well, they're already frightened.
Keep after them!
They really book it. One last guy for the road.
Cut them down!
May your death benefit all beings. Jin?
May your death benefit all beings. I've heard that before. From my father's killer.
You're hearing things. It's the eagle's poison.
Say the prayer for yourself before I end your life.
Do it. On this blood-soaked ground where your father massacred hundreds.
He was trying to save lives. You knew who I was. What you did to my father. You lied to my face.
You lied to yourself. Your father was my enemy, not you.
How did someone so worthless defeat Kazuma Sasaki?
I don't know. Luck. He slaughtered dozens of us before we brought him down. Broke his leg, I think. All I did was finish the job. Get on with it, samurai!
Not yet. You killed my father by luring us into an ambush at Senjo Gorge. That's how we're going to kill the eagle.
We need more than the two of us.
Talk to Fune, and meet me near the canyons.
We can't hide who you are anymore. But if I tell Fune...
Do it. Tell her I'm Jin Sakai. She knows I fight for Iki. My actions prove it. Tell her I am not my father. If I was, you would be dead.
Well, dang. Well, that recontextualizes things. Knowing that he's his father's killer. That does change things. Massacre at Kidafure village. Welcome on back, Azure Notary. God, that AC Valhalla is such a good sleep pill. You know, I'm starting to wonder if I should have tried to end tonight off with, like, AC Valhalla being the last thing that I did. Because that game does, honestly, like, super bore me. All Sakai armor dies have been unlocked. Okay, cool. Because that would have, like, got me right in, like, the mood to pass out, honestly. Dude, sleeping so good. Whereas, game like this is gonna wake you up. But AC Valhalla, on the other hand, my god. What, you're telling me that wasn't, like, the best pre-order bonus and season pass bonus missions you've ever seen in a video game in your life? Not just, like, the most engaging thing ever. But yeah, this is the Iki Island DLC. I was actively doing my playthrough, like, February to March-ish, something like that. I don't remember when I was actively doing my playthrough. I haven't played this in months. But I kept on putting it off and putting it off. Longer and longer. I was like, I'm gonna finish it off one of these days. It has been a thing in my, let's see here. If I pull up Display Capture 2 here, in the ongoing playthroughs here, I have this, and then I had like the little note. February 19th, 2025, I wrote this, and one last stream of Ghost of Tsushima DLC 2. February 19th was this message. That I was going to do one last stream of Ghost of Tsushima. I left it there as a reminder of myself. And I just haven't for all this time. So here I am, months later, trying to remember how to play this game. I always finish the things I start around here, but sometimes I'm a little bit crazy. And it wasn't because this game was bad or anything. It's not one of those games where it's like a Three Houses situation where it's like, oh, I just don't have the motivation to play it. I did. I just kind of wanted to do it after shaving for some contrast. Part of me also didn't want the fun to end, and it was complicated, and then here we are, and yeah. So yeah, Yeah, it's a shaman plot here. Naturally, Ghost of Tsushima is good. Oh yeah, I'm really looking forward to Ghost of Yotai later this year. Definitely makes me hyped for that. So yeah, so there's like the shaman and the Mongols and stuff that are going after Iki Island, but it kind of ties into the plot of, and I guess I can do like a little plot summary of what's going on here in case anyone's just watching like the MegaLAN playlist, and also it's been so long since I streamed this. Essentially, we come to Iki Island to deal with the remaining Mongol forces after the main game. We, you know, save Tsushima Island from the invading Mongol forces. So with this little expansion here to the PS5 version slash being able to buy it for the PS4 version, kind of like a Switch 2 expansion pack is what it essentially is. We come to Iki Island and defeat the remaining Mongols that are here, and there's like this evil shaman that's like doing weird voodoo stuff and threatening the island. But it ties into the main plot in that we learn more about like Jin's father. So in the main game, we have like a whole dynamic between Jin and his uncle, which is basically like the closest thing that he has to a father figure during like the main game plot, and it's like a whole, you know, him being a father figure is a very important kind of part of that plot. But like his actual father, we see in the main game that like he was killed at some point, and Jin was left on his own, and like is the last remaining member of Clan Sakai, and that's most of what it gets into with the main plot. But with the Iki Island here, we find that, like, he had come here because he wanted, I don't remember what exactly was going on because it's been a little while, but he was trying to, like, stop a rebellion here, I believe, and met his end, clearly, to that dude there. And now Jin is here trying to save this island from the Mongols, and he was captured in the beginning of the story by the shaman and forced to, like, drink some weird voodoo drink thing that makes him have, like, all these weird purpley visions that just don't go away, like the effects have not worn off. He's continuing to have these visions, which kind of parallel his actual feelings. So during that last mission, we're getting the visions of it, like, you know, this is the place where your father slaughtered all those people and you did nothing, and kind of reflecting, like, his own thoughts. So there's, like, some main story connections that way in terms of just, like, character development and Jin's character and stuff like that, but which is kind of cool, while still being, like, completely separate from the main story. And now you're all caught up. And now we know that, like, one of the main dudes that we're working with is the killer of Jin's father that, you know, he's super looked up to and quite liked and all that. And the people that we've been working with, we've been lying about our identity because we're like, oh, let's not say that we're Jin Sakai, considering the Sakai clan came here and, you know, killed a whole bunch of people. Let's maybe not do that. So he's kind of said that he's Jin from Yarikawa, not Jin Sakai. But now it seems like that's going to come out, and we'll be dealing with that. And the head honcho leader of the force that we've been working with is probably going to find out that we're Jin Sakai, the blessing of death. Well, like, clearly we've been fighting here against the bad guys for long enough that, you know, he feels like his intentions should be clear. And now you're all caught up on the plot of this. Katayama Market, Mongol territory. What? What, this? Minor legend increased steel. 3:19 in the morning. I was looking at how many parts there were made before. There were 65. Which means if I do 5 more parts and ended on part 70, well, I've got, like, some little munchies dust on my fingers, it looks like there. Wait, is that just the lighting? That might just be the lighting, and that's what I thought was going on there. I thought there was, like, Cheeto dust, because I was munching, like, some, like, mixed chips kind of stuff that included Cheetos. Anyway, if I turned this into exactly 5 parts, then it would be like finale on part 70, and that would be really satisfying. But I believe that there was only 3 missions left. I did like the one optional one, that's 1. And then each of the 3 parts could be 1, but that would only bring it up to 69. So if I do other stuff for like 1 part and then finish it off, whether it's this, I don't know. Would that be all that important there? Oh my god, there's guys that want to kill me over there now. Here, let's just go do this. And then maybe before I do final boss, I do one other thing. Or maybe I do that one other thing first, because that makes more sense. And then I do, like, this, and then final boss, and then I finish it off. It's 3:20 in the morning, man. I'm just thinking about, like, it's gonna end it on a much better part number. What the heck is this? I don't even remember who Sugi is. It's been so long since I played it. Revealed she was once a member of Yamaneko's crew, a band of raiders who have gained watches from the Mongols. After I helped her stop their attack on her village, she agreed to help me break up their alliance.